Hello everyone, Scott Holmes here, back with another Match Day vlog, and today Stafford Rangers are back at home, and we take on Shifnal Town from Shropshire at home. So Stafford Rangers come off the back of back-to-back wins. You could say 3 wins in a row if you include the Walsall Senior Cup game closed midweek, but we'll stick to the league as that's where you get points from. So 2 wins in a row in the league against Darlaston and Witton Albion have made a massive difference for us. Originally, we were 3 points from safety, and on current form, it looked like we could go 6 or 9 points from safety if that form had continued. And now we're out of the relegation zone by 2 points for 18th. So we're on 30 points now, so that's a step in the right direction. 12 more league games to go. We still got to treat everyone like a cup final. We treated the last 2 like a cup final. And we still got 5-6 point games left. Today Shifnal are 8th. They're 8th in the league. They'll winless since Boxing Day. Lost to a few teams like Darlaston and Sporting Kells. We lost both of them. Today they could be dreading the game against us, and we could be well up for it. But they were supposed to play midweek, but their game got called off against Chase. But after they play us, they've got a really tough run of schedule coming up against Runcorn and teams like Bury and Nantwich. So they'll want 3 points off us today. That will be a big win for them today. But we want to back it up with 3 league wins in a row. After the Kidsgrove game, rightly, of course you all know we did so well against Bury. Then we were served with that rubbish performance against Kidsgrove, and the lads rightly got a lot of criticism for it. But the last 2 games, even the last 2 league games, have been the response we've been that as us fans we've wanted. We wanted to be proved wrong that they can turn it around. That's a fight we need to see now every game. So I'm hoping we can get some kind of result. So if you're not out for anything else on Valentine's weekend, do get down to the football with your mates. That's the best place you can possibly be on a day like this. Keep on supporting your club like you do all year round. So I'm hoping we can get a result today. Hopefully we don't lose 3-0 like I did early in the season. We're absolutely dreadful away at their place early in the season, but they're not in form. We've actually won more games in the last 6 than they've won in their last 6. So we're in slightly better form, but I wouldn't say we're particularly in good form, but we're in much better form. So I'll see you later at the game. Up the Boro.
Right then, next up, for the Boro. Next Saturday, the 21st of February, we are away at Newcastle Town. It's a 3 PM kickoff. And then the following week we are back at home for the 28th of February, where we play Sporting Kells at home. I also have some team news. We will start with Shifnal Town. Playing today in yellow shirts, white shorts and yellow socks. Number 1, Andrew Wycherley. Number 2, Joshua Green. Number 3, Stephen Morley. Number 4, Bradley Marston Jones. Andrew Wycherley. Number 2, Joshua Green. Number 3, Stephen Morley. Number 4, Bradley Marston Jones. Number 5, Louis Bradford. Number 6, Captain Kyle Bennett. Number 7, Kieran Cook. Number 8, Kevin De Vega Montero. Number 9, Matthew Barnes Homer. Number 10, Elliot Durrell.
Yes, again.
Shoot! Shoot. Oh, go on, Cal. What a ball! Shoot, John. Yes! Come on! John Hamilton.
Move the Stafford Rangers, scored by number 11, Marston
He'll be in full for this season.
Shoot! Oh!
Oh, lucky man. Miss it!
Ah.
Oh, lucky man.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, the first half of football.
Right then, guys, half-time score, Stafford Rangers 2, Shifnal 1. So, pretty good half from Stafford Rangers. Started off a little shaky, didn't know which way we were going to go, but when we got the second goal, it came and didn't look like he was going to shoot, kept going. He then stopped, then passed until he found space in the Jack Burst. So I suppose it was a bit of good thinking, but I just hope he didn't go mess it up there. And Jack Burst on the deflection gets it into the net. And second goal, I think John Everton's running. I thought Everton scored the goal, but Everton must have had I think Everton must have had the shot, then Hersey flicked it, but Matt Hersey scored again. So overall, we've really rattled them, and it's been right in their area, and they struggled, and we've kept getting it into their area and kept on putting. I'm pretty could have had a third maybe, but we put a lot of pressure on. Of course, could always do more with it, but I think shame we gave Shifnal a penalty in about 42nd minute, which is near half time. So that they're back into it. Believe it or not, it's better to be 2-1 up than 2-1 down. So I better, but just hope we aren't getting them a foot back in the game though. But we'll see how it goes. Hope we can pass on and hopefully get a good result. 3 points would be nice. See you in a bit. Up the Boro.
Good.
For Stafford Rangers, it is second in the afternoon. Number 10, Jack Burns!
That's it, Jack. Come on, smart tight. Miss it!
Good at assist.
Miss it! Yes! Miss it!
Yeah.
My hands will shake. Come on! Where are you? Go on, Jack! Miss it! Baby whistle, red!
At Shifnal Town away. If you can't make the game, please tune in to the magnificent SRFC radio via the Big Cell app. Please put your hands together for Graham Good, Deacon, Open Norton, and all the boys in black and white.
Get in, Stafford.
Against the world, baby! Of the car!
Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
Made it hard work, didn't we?
What about fucking superb? Well done, Harry.
There you go.
Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Well done, man. So right guys, for the first time this season, not that we have won, or it's the case that we've actually, for the first time this season in the league, we've won at home on a Saturday, on a weekend. It's been a long time coming. I don't think it ever come. I think the only time we won at home on a Saturday was in the FA Trophy against Baltimore in September. But talking about league, we haven't done it at home. We've done it away 3 times on a Saturday, but not at home. So finally, we've done it. So the full-time score finished: Stafford Rangers 3, Shifnal Town 2. Massive 3 points that was, and we must needed it. I wouldn't say not necessarily must needed, but we've already got 2 minutes before that. But with 2 league wins in a row, and also you can include the cup winners for free, so today could be 4. But sticking out league, could we get points out of that? That's 3 straight wins to start the month, 9 points, and that's where the points matter. So we're talking about league games. So good to back it up today. So I'll get on to the game. Shifnal were in 8th, so yes, it was been a good game, but they haven't won since Boxing Day. They're in bad form, losing to teams such as Darlaston and Sporting Calza. So we knew that's what we need to watch out for, and it proved we could win it. But they did pick up the draw against Vauxhall and stayed a bit away this month, so that's what we have to watch out for. And they are a decent side, Shifnal, out of form. But we need to be at our best to get to win today, and they're out of form, but in a decent lead position in 8th place. So they have some decent players. So on the game, probably before the first goal, I didn't know how it was going to go. So they got the ball there and straight away into the keeper, and then it went straight at our end. Hursty won the ball well there, and the first goal came through. Look at the goal. It was scored by Jack Burts. Cayman was looking safe on the ball. He kept moving and slowed himself down slightly. It looked like he wasn't going to shoot, but he managed to find someone. So that's kind of good thinking from Cayman, but I wasn't too sure where the decision making was going to be right there. Jack Burts got it in, and a bit of a deflection went into the net. What a goal from Jack Burts that was. He was absolutely fantastic again today. Second goal, it's from a corner, isn't he? Then it goes out again, but Callum Wilson puts in a phenomenal ball into the box. It was like he literally took a patch of the grass out of the ground to flick it into the box. What a ball. I think a header was one, and it bounced on the ground. Then I think John Aberton hit the shot, and then it took a flick off Matt Hersey, and it went into the back of the net. That was a really good finish from Matt, and proving that he's a massive asset for us in a big big game for Stafford Rangers. So I thought we re-rallied them in that first half a lot. I thought, and they couldn't seem to get going. But just before half time, the 42nd minute, we let them back into that with where we give away a sloppy penalty, which was avoidable, and they bang it into the back of the net. That lets them back in at 2-1. But I said at half time, it's better to be 2-1 up than 2-1 down, like we have been in a lot of games this season, and so it's better to be in front than behind. For a big second half ahead, didn't know how it was going to go, but we let Shifnal into it. And second half, in the 46th minute, we get the first goal out of both teams, where we really needed to get the first goal if we knew they were going to come at us at some point and put pressure on us, which they eventually did. Matt Hersey with a wonderful ball, sent a good cross like he did similar a couple of weeks ago, and Jack Birch hit a wonderful shot and straight into the back of the net. What a shot that was, his second of the game. He had a phenomenal game today, Jack Birch. He's probably, for me, been one of our best players, part of some of our success we have with some of the wins we have. There's not been loads of success, but part of some of the games we have had this season, he's been really, really good for us, I'd say. So we probably after then 3-1, not for the whole 45 minutes then, we probably did sit a bit too deep when we didn't need to, and do think we didn't need to, but I thought we won a few headers, we did some of the decent things in the game. And the second goal, unfortunately, gave away another sloppy penalty. Wasn't convinced that it was another penalty, but probably was a foul. I'm not too sure. We'll have to look back at the video footage. And then goes another good penalty, timed it perfectly, and down the middle of the keeper, Maloney couldn't get there. So both of their penalties were good, to be fair. Just frustrating to go away a penalty. But we continue to do things really, really good, I thought. Yeah, they put pressure on at the end. I think Shifnal's subs made a little bit of difference because he made changes after we scored the third. So I think that made a huge, huge difference for Shifnal today. And at the end, our keeper Maloney dropped it, and they luckily manages to recover himself. But we could have lost the 3 points. They could have got a draw out of the game. Maybe they felt they deserved it. But I think for fight and effort and determination, fair from his show today, for a battle for 90 minutes, we did deserve a big result. We probably did deserve the 3 points there. But Shifnal, if they did perform for both halves, I think they probably got something out of the game. But that's a massive result. We'd have lost to them months ago. But the last 3 games, we seem to have got something together, including the Bury game and the last 5 games. Apart from the Kisgrove game, we've done really well so far, I'd say, on the Deeks. We seem to have got them playing. Just wish they'd have been playing for him, but playing before, though, this season. Don't know why they weren't playing before, though, but we won't get into that, though. And so I thought a few good players had a good game. Asfallen down the middle had a really good game. And a really good game. John Aberton, another good game. And Bertie Kamen, he had a decent game. And Jack Birch man of the match. And Hersey, not Jack Birch, Matt Hersey man of the match, but Jack Birch could have got it. Both of them had a brilliant game again today. Probably best players in the last few games we've actually played, to be fair. So on signing news, we brought in Max Jimenez from Darlington, who was at Darlington for 10 days, but they've had a manager change, so he's gone now. And we've also brought, the Max has also played for Chase Town as well. He's there for a couple of seasons. I think the pacey forward, I think he's known for when he came on today. Obviously, hard to make an impact in your first game off the bench, though. And new lad from Derby, Toller, I think. I don't know his first name, but he looked good in the midfield. He's only 18, I think. So lucky to get him from Derby. So we got a couple of good signings for it that it really brought into. We really improved squad wise. So it's giving us the strength. It's giving us strength at the moment. I'm glad we've done that. So brilliant 3 points today. Well done to the lads. And this is all fans we want to see every week. Yes, now after today, 11 games in the league to go, so survival's not over yet. We go up to 17th in the league table, move up 1 place. We would have been 16th, gone up 2 places, but Cal's beat Kisgrove. But today, we've done our job well, and that's all we can ask for, and all we can do. So we got 2 big 6 points coming up now. Newcastle away next week, followed by Calza. So get 2 other games we probably do need to win, but 3 games, 9 points, which I was never expecting after months of 0 and 1 or 2 points. So it is a great start to the month. And if we come out with about 12, 13 points, that'll be a brilliant month, I think. Could be like 15, but not realistic. But definitely is now after beating Shifnal. So if you did enjoy the vlog, do get a like, do subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon up the Boro.